Cooper, you guys got 20 wins this season. You've been through a lot here the past 6 years at ISU. What's it like to get that and get a seven win streak down the stretch to kind of put that in?
It's special. I'm kind of lost for words. Taking this journey, from my freshman year all the way to now, and seeing where it's brought me and where it's brought this team, it's been worth everything. This is something that I was pretty frequent with in high school. And tried to do my best culturally before Coach Shirts and this team here got here, and just fell short a couple years of an achievement like that. And it's winning's everything to me. So a 20-win season in college basketball is a little underrated to me. So it's special, and I feel really good about it.
Trent, what's it like to contribute to a big win here? Like I said, that's 7 in a row for you guys now. You're still in contention for a championship in the NBC and playing well at home here down the stretch.
Yeah, it means everything, especially being able to take care of business at home. We know we don't have too many left, so it was very nice to see the crowd and just feel that energy tonight. And then personally, I think we see Cam Henry go down early, and the bench, we knew we had to step up, and I think we did that today. And that's been a pretty good thing on the 7-game streak. We've been stepping up.
Last one, what would it mean to maybe not shoot the best from the floor today, or even from 3-point line, but to just go to the free throw line and you guys hit 16 in the first half, 14 in the second half. What does it mean to just convert those opportunities there at the foul line?
Yeah, it means everything. During our losing streak, kind of in the middle of the season, those are things that we didn't get done. We didn't get to the line, and when we did, we didn't make them. So I think this just is another sign of growth for this team about how we can overcome obstacles, and it's a good sign when the ball's not going in. You're still able to win ball games.
Cooper, how has the balance helped this team? 5 guys in double figures today, especially in the first half when some of the threes weren't falling. I mean, the guy next to you had a big day. How is the balance? You guys, everyone's chipping in when they need to.
Yeah, if you look at it from the top, you look at what Boss has been doing. It's been extremely elite, and when you got something available to use, you've got to be able to use that every game. And even on if you call it a rough night for him, he still contributed with I believe 12 or 15 points, and still did multiple great things for us on the other end. But then you got guys like Trent, you got guys like Cade McKnight, who sometimes you don't necessarily see in the stat sheet what they do. I know Trent was 17 tonight, so you see that, but they do things that you don't quite see. So even if they're not contributing on the point aspect, we're extremely deep, and they're contributing in almost every other way that we're asking them to too. So.
How much have you seen Trent grow this year playing up with you guys in his one season with you guys? And the last 4 or 5 games, he's really shot off in terms of contributing on a lot of different ways on the offensive end for you guys.
Yeah, well, first you got to look at his maturity. There's a lot of guys who can be All-Americans and try to go to a different position or a different school, and maybe not get exactly what they want right off the bat, or not work the way they want right off the bat. And he played well at the very beginning of the season, extremely well. And kind of just had a couple of lump games to where he didn't feel himself. And he's been in the gym every single day. He's been watching the film. He's been doing the things that a mature basketball professional does. And the things when you have a leader like that, and they do it through experience and they do it through their actions. I think that's the culture that's being built within this team. And like I said, the maturity to go along with that. There's not a lot of guys that would accept getting taken out, or accept maybe not playing a game here or two, especially with the player that he is. But he just looked past it, worked his butt off, and is right back where he started. So.
Every game is big, but now this sets up a massive game at Belmont on Wednesday night. Your guys' thoughts on every game's tough in the Valley, but your thoughts on heading down to Nashville, last road game of the regular season on Friday.
Yeah, it's
Wednesday.
Gonna be fun. Belmont's a heck of a team. They shoot the three at an elite level, but they also get downhill, whether it's cutting or driving downhill. They do a lot of similar things that we like to do, and they're elite at it. So I think biggest key for us is just going to be able to prep these next 2 days, have a good off day tomorrow, prep these next 2 days, and be locked in on what we need to stop and take away from them, and most importantly, make them play bad. So.
Trent, what does that mean to be playing about 30 minutes from where you grew up and in Nashville?
Yeah, it's a big time. It's the first time in my college career I've played back in Middle Tennessee, so I think it'll be fun. Family, friends will be able to come out, and then also, growing up, Belmont's been a perennial program. Every year they're always making a tournament, making noise. So I think it would be cool to kind of play somewhere I grew up and have played at before.
Do you think anything's changed the last five or 6 games here with the Sycamores?
Yeah, I think we're trying to become a team. We're growing together. we didn't have too much adversity at the beginning of the year, and then when it hit, we kind of look in the mirror and see who we want to be and see who we are. So I think like I said earlier, this is a team that's coming together. We want to be brothers now, and we can see that we can have something special at the end of this road.
Thanks, guys.